Cristiano Ronaldo have gone through a lot in the hands of rival football fans. Yeah. Over the few years, we've known that Cristiano Ronaldo is a he's a self-made player, right? He's a self-made star. We understand his work ethics. You cannot compare him with Messi, Lionel Messi, because of their different backgrounds, right? So the reason why a lot of fans choose Ronaldo, or rather love Ronaldo, is because he built himself to that standard, right? He put in the hard work. When they say hard work beats talent, if talent does not improve. Okay, so that's exactly what Cristiano Ronaldo did. Now, I'm not saying that Messi is not good. Messi is good, but you cannot compare the two, right? Messi is inborn, like football, they in body, they in blood already. So that's why he doesn't stress, right? He doesn't stress. Now, take a look at Cristiano Ronaldo. He had to work so hard. He had to work so hard to even get to that point where Messi was. And he was dragging it with Messi. I see a lot of people hating on him. No, don't hate on him. You should love him. I'm not saying you should adopt two masters, but you respect every one of them differently, right? That's what I do. I love Messi. I respect C-Boy. I love C-Boy because he's this player that challenges you to do more, right? Unlike Messi. Messi just have fun with the ball. He just makes you enjoy watching. But C-Boy comes in with a different mentality that you can be who you want to be if you choose to work, right? So that is why most of us are fans of Ronaldo. So it's not really about banter, the banter up and down. Yes, banter follow, but then we look beyond what we are seeing, right? So if you're a Cristiano Ronaldo fan, you cannot pass this video without dropping a comment. Let me know, why are you a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo? Let me know in the comment section. Make I know how many we do. The biggest mistake Manchester United did was sacking Ruben Amorim. Yes, I keep saying this. See, Ruben Amorim is the best manager after Sir Alex Ferguson. I don't know what you have to say. I don't know how you see it. But for the fact that Ruben Amorim was able to use this squad to draw and not to lose some matches. I mean, you should understand that this man has a structure. He was only asking for the club to take responsibility. He was only asking for the players he requested for. And all they could do was to sack him. I mean, who does that? Listen, good managers are very, very scarce to get in this era of football. You could see that because the level at which the clubs are sacking managers this period, it's so alarming. I mean, managers need time. They need time to work. They need time to implement their vision, their structures in place. All a club could do is just to support this manager, either by giving them the enabling environment, giving them the players they want. Ruben Amorim was a manager that I saw future in. I saw Manchester United evolving back to the glory days through Ruben Amorim. Because when you look at his system, you see that he's someone that everybody in the team would play. Now, forget the caliber of players we have in the squad, right? He was asking for some certain alignment in the team, like defensive midfield. We did not have a midfield. We don't have a midfield. So he was asking for a defensive midfielder, a holding midfielder, somebody that can hold the midfield, right? So that was the problem Manchester United were facing. So what stopped you from giving him the kind of players he wanted? You choose to sack him, and you feel like you are going to get a better manager. It doesn't come like that. You need to give the managers time. So I mean, I'm already missing Ruben Amorim, and I know that a lot of Manchester United fans are really missing Ruben Amorim because there are some qualities that Ruben Amorim had, and in a few years to come, Manchester United would have bounced back to his glory days. But all the same, Michael Carrick has taken over as the caretaker. Let's see what's going to happen, and we wish him all the best. And of course, we will not stop supporting the club. Right? Manchester United is the club, and there is nothing that can make us stop supporting the club. Whether the board like or they're not like our club, that right. So let me know in the comment section if you agree with what I just said. Being a Manchester United fan at this period is very, very difficult, right? Because you could say that a whole lot is happening at the club, starting from the board, not taking responsibility, blaming the managers, sacking manager, thinking that manager is the problem. Now, I keep saying this. In Manchester United, the manager is not the problem. Rather, it is the board, the Glazer family, right? The day the board decides to take responsibility, that day Manchester United will evolve. You know, when Sir Alex Ferguson came out and said it would take Manchester United 10 to 11 years before they can win a trophy, people were saying, Sir Alex Ferguson was doing this, is wrong, and all that. The man knew what he was saying. I mean, he was there. Remember when he was in charge, he was using his influence to win games, if he could remember vividly. And at that time, there were a lot of factors that was favoring Man U, right? To the point that if you are winning Manchester United 3-0 in the first half, forget them for second half, they will collect the match win. That was just it, right? With the help of a lot of things like Howard Webb, just Manchester United clear ref. Like, I'm not gonna lie, right? So Alex Ferguson knew exactly what was going on in that club. And ever since he left, no manager have attempted to win the Premier League. Why? Have you asked yourself why? No manager have attempted to win the Premier League. The highest they did was to get to top four, and that was it. Is that what you're looking for? Top four, and we go to the Europe, and boom, they kick us out from group stage. Do you understand? So this is just bigger than the club itself. This whole problem is coming from the board. I mean, it's just about taking responsibility. Let me know in the comment section if you agree with me or if you have any other opinion.